This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with it. Lionsgate offers Dirty Grandpa, which gives us the kind of movie that I remember seeing in my youth during the summertime through the 1980s. Raunchy and filled with outrageous low humor and crude jokes. And although you may think movies in the vein of Caddyshack, Animal House, The Flamingo Kid, and Porky's may not elevate the cinema as art, it does have strong nostalgic ties to the experience of just going to the movies when it was a carefree way to spend time, just for fun. It was in that vein, and is in that vein, that one must consider Dirty Grandpa, which has no connection whatsoever to Bad Grandpa from the Jackass series of movies. Yes, this movie has the raunchy aspects of a Florida spring break movie. However, it features actors whose abilities far exceed the nature of the material, so it becomes a fascinating thing to watch when players like Robert De Niro, Dermot Mulroney, and Zac Efron work in this genre. Efron you've seen in this type of thing before, and I've always maintained that he has a tremendous acting skill, and lament the fact that he's often featured in bad boy fraternity-type roles. I'm still waiting for him to prove my instincts by giving us another serious dramatic role. In Dirty Grandpa, screenwriter John Phillips has, amid the mire of low humor, written some outstanding bits of clever comedy with a more adult and smart twist throughout the story of a recent widower, Dick Kelly, played by Robert De Niro. His grandson Jason, played by Efron, is about as straight-laced as possible, looking as if he just stepped out of a Brooks Brothers catalog. As the picture starts, we are at the funeral of De Niro's wife.
What's up, Nick? Sucks about Grandma, huh?
Yeah.
Murdered like that.
Nick, she had cancer.
We'll never know the truth.
We absolutely know the truth.
Yeah.
Grandma had cancer for 10 years. Calm down.
I'll see you at the crossroads, Grandma.
Doing? Are you kidding me right now? My dad and my fiancée are literally standing right next to us.
Beyonce's here?
No.
What is that?
You high right now?
No, this is
You're high as a kid.
It's an e-cigarette. It's filled with a little weed, but it's an e-cigarette.
Grow up, man. What are you doing?
Grow up? How adult are you? What, do you listen to NPR in your Volvo? You play racquetball competitively against business associates?
No.
You ever go away to a rented house with other couples and then play categories over a bottle of white wine?
Jason?
The blonde you just saw for an inkling there was Efron's fiancée Meredith, played by actress Julianne Hough, and the black sheep of the family there, cousin Nick, is played by actor Adam Pally. Dick Kelly's asked his grandson to drive him to Florida to have a fun vacation to help his grief over the loss of his wife. This causes Jason some grief, as he's days from being married and really hasn't the time to drive his grandfather around. Much to his surprise, however, his grandfather is not who he thought he was. Picking him up, he finds him raring to go, now free from the commitment of his wife and enthusiastic to sow one last wild oat in Florida. This is where the cleverness of the screenplay makes this so interesting to watch, as both leads are in roles exactly opposite their typical type.
I'm just gonna check the testosterone levels on your phone first.
Grandpa, give me my phone now.
Just as I thought, pretty low.
This is Meredith calling.
Now look what you did. You dropped it in the car's vagina.
Damn it, I have to put it on speaker. Don't say anything.
I will not say a word. Ball bag!
Hey, who is that?
No one. We're in a restaurant, sorry.
Who's that?
What's up?
Okay, well, I really want them to post our wedding announcement on the New York Times website before our rehearsal brunch Friday, so I just wanted to run your section back to you.
Yeah, you know, now's really not a good time.
Jason? Can we just do this, please?
Bathrooms down.
Jason Richard Kelly, son of
Dr. Smegma von Boxmunchers.
David and Brooke, is a junior associate at the law firm of...
Cream pie, fart, and donkey punch.
Okay, who is that?
Daytona Beach! Daytona Beach! You're right, buddy!
This movie's a little long, but I really enjoyed the chemistry between De Niro and Efron and the slightly off feeling the movie had throughout. Kudos must go, however, to vivacious actress Aubrey Plaza, who plays Lenore. Perhaps you saw her in the delightfully strange title role of the movie Life After Beth. Here she's an over-the-top joy. Miss Plaza tells us about her scenes with De Niro.
He's just a really gentle, kind person, and a lot of the stuff I have to do with him is so crazy that it could be really awkward and weird, but he's so open to anything I want to do that it's pretty, it's a great, I think we're having a good time.
I feel that this young lady is one to watch in future. Dirty Grandpa is not for a refined movie taste, but aside from being a tad long, had me laughing continuously throughout and proves once more that De Niro's facility with any material makes him one of the absolute greatest in his craft. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this an R rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.